Folks, the FM24 Winter update is out now, and that means that one of the most misunderstood new features from FM24 has now got quite a lot more interesting. And that, of course, is the real world mode, one of the two new game modes that was introduced into FM24. This is the one where players start at the clubs they were at the start of the career start date. They then move to their new clubs on the same date they did in real life in your FM save. So what it effectively means is all of the transfers that happened in January, they won't have happened at the start of your save. They'll happen on the dates they happen in real life. It's easier to show you. Let's start a new game in real world mode. So as you can see, started a new save with Tottenham. Chose Tottenham because I think they were probably the most active Premier League team in the January transfer window just gone. It's the 3rd of July when the game save starts. So that means the squad is up to date as of the 3rd of July. So that means Harry Kane is still here, for example, although as you can see, he does have a transfer arranged and he'll be joining Bayern Munich on the 12th of August, just like he did in real life. But it's not necessarily the summer stuff like Harry Kane that makes it more interesting now we've got into January. It's all of these January transfers that really start to make this a very different way to play FM than we've been able to do in the past. So as an example, Timo Werner joins on loan from Leipzig, but not until the 9th of January, the date he joined them in real life. So you start the game in July and you have to play all the way through that first half of the season without Timo Werner, just like Spurs did, but then he will turn up to save you in the second half of the season. And you can see that that's the same for all of these transfers that happen in the future, both in and out of the club. So Hugo Lloris doesn't leave until January, and Eric Dyer is still going to go to Bayern Munich, not until January. Don't worry. You've got half a season where you've still got Eric Dyer at Spurs, you lucky little rascal. But yeah, it's just something a little bit different. It's a new game mode this year. We've never been able to do it before. And if you are kind of at that point of the FM cycle where you're ready to do something a little bit different, maybe the winter update hasn't been enough on its own to really get your FM juices flowing again, maybe try a save in the real world mode and see how you get on. If there's, let me know who you're going to manage, who you're going to do it with, and how you get on with it. I've never played a save like this before. I'm quite keen to get started on one. It probably won't be with Spurs though.